Hey guys, EBPMAN here. Today we're going to take a look at a really unique doorbell solution that includes a security system. And what's so unique about this solution is that it's 100% wire-free. Let's go ahead and check it out. So as we've looked at a lot of different doorbell solutions on the channel, but this happens to be the first one that is 100% wireless and rechargeable. So this is great if you're in a situation where you don't have any wires in the front where your doorbell would go, you don't have a chime, or I've also seen situations where you're in a condo type situation where you have a main doorbell at the condo level but don't really have one at your door. So this is going to give you the ability to not only have a doorbell with the security camera, but have a solution that you won't have to worry about charging because of the solar panel solution. Also, it comes with a wireless chime that you can plug in anywhere in your house and hear when someone rings the doorbell. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available. So let's take a look at some of the features that we have here. So first of all, you do have a doorbell solution that is solar powered. It has two-way communication, so you can speak through the doorbell if someone comes to your door. It is Wi-Fi connected. It has night vision as well, and it will support motion detection. It also is 1080p. Now, in addition to the features that we covered, it does have live monitoring, and that's pretty unique, I think, for a solution like this that is wireless. Live monitoring means that you can go to the doorbell and stream what's going on without there needing to be a motion taking place. So a lot of the battery operated type security cameras are kind of passive, and they get activated when motion is detected. That's when they start recording. And in some cases, so that you can save your battery, it's not the kind of solution that you can just go stream when you have something that is powered and connected by wires. So this solution does give you the ability to watch video on demand as well. Now, inside the box, you're going to find user guide information, a little installation kit, micro USB cable, and this is for initial charging and configuration, doorbell. You have two type of backs. This is one that requires no screws. So if you do live in a, say for example, condo association or in a townhome association where you're not allowed to drill into the surfaces, you could use this. All you do is you peel it off and it will stick, and then you have the type that you can just drill into the wall if you can. Now, included with your doorbell kit is a chime system. So this chime system is pretty simple. It's paired to the actual doorbell itself, and all it is something that you just plug in. So if you have an outlet, you just plug this into the outlet, and then when someone presses this doorbell, it's going to chime here. All right, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the doorbell for a second. So a couple things we have going on here. First of all, this is where your solar panels are, obviously, and this is going to be able to capture light. It's not just solar light, but it's even the light that I have in my studio is charging the battery, which is a good thing, especially if you're going to do or put this in an indoor hallway, for example, as the example I gave you in a condo association. You do have the button to press for your doorbell here. You have sensors, and then you also have the camera itself. Now, I've removed the back just to show you some of the stuff that's going on here in the back. And here you have power, you have your reset button, you have also here a slot for a micro SD card if you'd like to have that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the kind of image quality that we're going to get. Alright guys, so now to set up your camera, what you're going to want to do is go to the Google Play Marketplace or the Android Marketplace and look for this specific app. Let's get a little bit closer right there so you can see it. And once you find this app, you're going to install it. Once installed, the setup process is incredibly easy. The actual doorbell itself will get programmed using audio tones. So all you have to do is input your SSID for your network, your Wi-Fi password, and then just let it speak to your phone, and your configuration will complete really quickly. Alright, so this is what the app looks like, and I've just launched it, and you can see that it's showing a preview of what it's seeing. I'm going to go into it, and you have a couple modes. Up here on the right, you can go from SD mode, standard definition, or high definition. So I'll just switch, and it gets a little grainy when you go into the standard definition mode, but on the high definition it's very clear. And I'm going to zoom in. We're going to check out these suspected characters that are a little suspicious. They're just there checking out what's going on in front of my doorbell, and you can see that things are pretty clear. You also have this little timeline here in the bottom. You can speak, you can record, you can take pictures. You do have on the upper here, you have some controls telling you your battery level. In this case, because I have it standing up and the light source is away from it, it's not saying that it's charging. But if I were to tilt it like this so that it's getting sunlight and it's facing upwards, that little symbol right there will change from just standard battery mode to actually charging mode, and it's just going to be using my studio light for that power. Now we have some other settings in here, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. We'll go into their settings, and here you see your SD card ability, the environment. You can click here and you can say if it's backlit, night IR, highlight compensation, and dynamic. That's going to impact the actual image quality. You're going to look at your environment. This is your detection, so this is your motion detection. So if it gets any motion, it's going to go off, and you can determine that. Dormancy time, LED, if it's enabled or not. Power frequency. You have a device name and password, IRQ code, and then you have information about the firmware version and everything about the actual product itself. Now, for those of you who are concerned about night vision capability, so here what you're seeing is what the actual doorbell sees at night. So my lights are off in the studio, and now what you're seeing is the night vision capability. If I zoom in, you can see the level of quality that you can get. And so far, everything looks really good. Now, another cool feature of the doorbell is that it has panning capabilities. So what you can do is just tap this little button right here and watch what's going to happen on camera. See how the image is just moving itself? So the doorbell is in a fixed location, but the actual image is panning from left to right with the internal camera. So I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so I went ahead and plugged in the doorbell chime. So if you're curious as to what the chime is going to sound like, let's check it out. So you get two chimes. You get the chime coming from the doorbell itself, and then you get the chime coming from the unit itself. So when someone presses the doorbell, they'll hear that it rang, and you'll also hear it inside. So there you have it. You're looking for a wireless doorbell, 100% wire-free, 100% rechargeable batteries using the light that's coming in to your hallway or the sunlight coming to your front door, then this is something you'll want to check out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.